Guys. Hey guys, Maya Mundell here. And I'm here to answer some scholarship questions for you guys. But to start off, I wanted to show you that I was featured in the Maryland Gazette paper back when I was a senior in high school for securing over $1 million in scholarships. So this channel, everything I do on this channel or my TikTok channel, it is to guide you guys through the process that I took to achieve this goal, okay, to go to school free, pretty much, to attend university for free. Okay, so I am going to be answering a question that I got from a TikTok follower. And let me pick this up for you guys. All right, so here is the question. I'm going to be posting this on TikTok as well. But the question says, what could I do as a sophomore? I'm done with the first semester and I'd like to start understanding how to get scholarships. Okay, so understand that you are a sophomore and you have time. Not all the time, but you have time, and time is on your side. So at this point, I would be researching every single day scholarship program that you may be eligible for. You know, start brainstorming what you'd like to study in college and start researching scholarships or student funding programs for that major or for that academic field, right? Also start looking for scholarship programs that fit with some of your extracurricular activities, some of your interests, some of your passions, and just every single day start looking for scholarship programs. You know, if you go to church, check out to see if they offer scholarships for students like you. If you are a part of certain clubs and organizations, certain sports, any type of organization, community organization, it could be your local library, it could be a local grocery store, it could be anything, your local law office, your local doctor's office, whatever. You never know where the money is. So I would start asking around, and people are going to start recognizing you. People are going to be like, hey, you know, that kid always comes around and they ask for scholarships. So the likelihood of them telling about scholarships when they do learn about them or hear about them, the likelihood of them telling you about it increases because they know that you're looking. This mostly goes for guidance counselors. So if you let your guidance counselors and teachers and academic advisors and maybe even your principal know that you're looking for scholarships and you're always asking them, trust me, these people are around this information all of the time, like they're educators, that's their profession, okay? So they'll let you know, and they'll keep you in the loop. They'll keep you in the loop, and they'll actually think about you. Like, you know, that kid came by the office today asking for a scholarship, and I did hear about one today. Maybe I should tell that kid that. So make sure you start to look for programs a little by day, every single day, little by little, and let everyone around you know that you're looking as well. Okay. So that's the first thing I would do. Also, when I was in your shoes as a sophomore in high school, I was making sure that I kept my grades as high as possible. Okay, I was usually a straight A student, but not always. I did get B's here and there, but I made sure my grades were high. The higher your grades, the more likely you will secure some type of scholarship or student funding, because you know a lot of times these scholarship programs and student funding programs look at students as investments, right? And you're like, okay, if I give this student a scholarship, what is their likelihood of actually finishing the degree program or the academic program, right? And if you show that you consistently get good grades, they feel better about their decision in investing in you and giving you the scholarship money, okay? So make sure you keep your grades high. And thirdly, the third thing I would do as a sophomore is I would start to develop better relationships with my educators around me, you know, your teachers, your guidance counselors, your academic advisors, your coaches, your community leaders, whoever you have in a leadership position over you or who's an educator helping you along your journey. You make sure you develop good relationships with these people, because these are the people who will be writing your recommendation letters, and recommendation letters are extremely important when it comes to scholarships. I think a lot of people do not understand how important recommendation letters are to scholarships and just the admissions process in general. You want to have the best recommendation letters as possible. And a great way to do that would be to make sure you have great relationships with the educators and faculty around you. Okay. And this goes for everyone. I know I'm addressing this question for a sophomore in college, right? Oh, sophomore in high school right now. But this goes for even all the way up to graduate students, right? I'm a graduate student and I have to keep in mind that I will need recommendation letters and references when I start to apply for maybe postdoctoral programs and other fellowships and things of that nature, other scholarships, right? So there's that. And the fourth thing I would do as a sophomore is I would start to figure out how I can take on some leadership roles around me in my community. Maybe you can run for president or vice president or treasurer or secretary of the National Honor Society or the Spanish Honor Society or a student body or any type of organization, any type of club. And if you can't do that, and if you run and nothing happens, you can make your own club. When I was in high school, I started a club. It was the diversity club, right? And I was the president of the diversity club, the founder, because the school that I went to didn't have a lot of diversity, didn't have a lot of tolerance for a diverse student body. And I wanted to create a space that would be inclusive and make everyone feel safe, right? Where we could air out some issues and problems that we were facing at that particular high school and brainstorm solutions. So you can start a club. And I mean, even when I got into college as an undergrad student, I started the Arabic tutoring club. And I used the skills, my Arabic skills that I had developed while studying abroad twice to be a better resource to help fellow students around me who were also taking Arabic, okay? So start a club, it shows initiative, it shows that you are passionate about something, it shows that you're a leader, and scholarship programs love this. So I would do these 4 things. So it would be search every day for scholarships, keep your grades as high as you possibly can, okay? And build better relationships with your educators, okay? And you can do this by, I didn't really get into how you could do this. You can do this by, number one, keeping your grades high, being respectful in class. And if your professors, teachers, counselors are asking for volunteers for their programming, you can volunteer and help out, okay? And the 4th thing you can do is to take on leadership roles or create leadership roles, okay? Show that you are a leader, all right? Now, with that said, I hope this is helpful. If you have any more questions, please let me know. You can follow me on TikTok at Coints, COYNTS, Coints, right? Like get those scholarship points. You can follow me there and you can ask questions. I'll be taking more questions from TikTok and I'll be answering them here. So thank you for watching and I will see you lovely people later. Okay. All right. Bye.